Hi, my name is Alice Wong, and I love social media. I use it in my personal life and in my work as an advocate. Today, I'll give you a brief overview of how I use YouTube as part of the Disability Visibility Project, and I'll give you a step-by-step example of how to load your captions to a YouTube video. Before I start, I want to be upfront about the privileges and barriers in using social media. I try to be mindful that this is just one approach to community organizing and activism. There are many in our community that may feel excluded from social media for several reasons. Accessibility barriers by some apps and websites, financial access to the internet, smartphones, and computers, the learning curve involved in using social media and technology, and also a general disinterest in online communities. Having a variety of modes where you share information is important as long as they are accessible. So here we go. YouTube is a free video sharing website that makes it easy to watch online videos. You can even create and upload your own videos to share with others. The sharing and public aspect makes YouTube a popular form of social media. You can go to youtube.com to check it out. This is a screenshot from their main page on May 5th. This is a picture of my YouTube channel. It features several of my most recently added videos. I advocate by creating videos that do the following: respond to current events or issues, present a talk for a conference, show support to a given group or campaign. For example, here's an image of a video presentation I gave at the ADA 25 conference last year for disability organizing. There are lots of ways to use YouTube. Other disabled advocates use YouTube to document live events, such as protests or hearings. You can also share your personal story on camera. As someone who does not travel anymore, it's been an essential tool for me to participate in society. Rather than making a video and showing it once, I post it on YouTube so it can be accessed later on for a wider audience. This way, I'm stretching the life of a talk. Depending on what you want to share, I recommend the shorter the better. Videos 5 minutes or less will be watched more likely than a 20-minute video. It's actually pretty amazing how much you can pack in a video under 3 minutes. I recently created one that might be featured in a webinar where I talked about how reporters can do better on stories about people with disabilities. This is an image of that video. With this particular video, I'll take you through the creation process. First, I wrote out what I wanted to say. It might sound rehearsed, but it's very useful because the text will end up as my captions. And by the way, this is my way of doing it, and I'm sure there are many more other efficient and logical ways. Once I have my script ready, I read it in front of my laptop that has a video camera built in. On my Mac, there's an app called Photo Booth that's already installed when you record a video or take pictures. The video files might be a .mov or a .mp4 file the way a Word doc ends in .doc. Here's an image of my desktop with the app open. After it's done, you can take that video file and upload it to YouTube. Upload meaning adding it to the internet. Okay, you have your transcript and you have a video. Now it's time to upload them. I would not rely on YouTube's auto-generated closed captions. Some folks think the CC button means everything's taken care of, but they can be inaccurate and a bit wibbly-wobbly. It can be tedious and time-consuming, but the quality is much better, and that means it will be more accessible. It should be standard to do this. If you have a video of a live event, you need to type your transcript afterward. Also, if speakers are showing an image or making some sort of important motions, it would be great to have them describe it verbally so it's as accessible to all viewers as possible. Next, you'll need a YouTube account. YouTube is a Google company, so if you have a Gmail account, you use the same login. If you don't have an account, you can go to youtube.com and sign up for one. After I log into my account, I click on the upper right-hand corner button that says Upload. You can drag your video file or select from your computer's window. This is an image of my video being uploaded. If your video is really long, it may take several minutes. After it's uploaded, in the Info and Settings tab that you see on the upper left side, you can fill out the title of the video, the summary of the video, whether you want it to be public or private, and other details. Now you're ready to upload the captions. Select the Subtitles and CC tab. Here's an image of my video that's uploaded with a panel on the right that says Add new subtitles or CC. Select that. Then you'll see 3 options for adding captions on the right of the screen next to the video. Upload a file, transcribe and autosync, create new subtitles, or CC. I tend to have better luck with transcribe and autosync, so I select that option. In this image, you'll see a box that asks you to type your video transcript there. This image shows you my Word document on my desktop next to the YouTube video. I simply copy the text from my Word file and paste it into the box that asks for the video transcript. It's nice when you have it ahead of time. Oh, and you should also review it with your video for accuracy before you paste it. Once your entire transcript is pasted in the box, you select the blue button that says Set Timings. This image shows what it looks like after I pressed it. By some sort of magic, YouTube is setting the audio with the transcript so it's timed together. You'll need to be patient. Do some laundry or check your email. Once it's done, you'll see the box change with the transcript broken down by time. This image shows what it looks like after the timings are set. Below that window, select the blue button that says Publish. Ta-da! You now have a fully captioned video on YouTube. With practice, it's really not that bad. We owe it to the disability community to create accessible media. I didn't even go into audio described videos, but that's for another day. With your video on the internet, it's time to share it. Under the video box, you can click Share. This is an image of what you'll see after I clicked it. Several icons appear in a row that'll let you share on other social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. Below those icons, you'll find the URL, that is, the link for this video. You can copy this URL and share it as well. This URL will take you to your video. It's basically the video's internet address. Have fun, explore. You can find more guidelines on subtitles and closed captions here at support.transcribe.com. www.google.com/youtube/topic/301-4331. If you have any questions or feedback, you can email me at disabilityvisibilityproject@gmail.com or find me on Twitter at SFDIREWOLF. My website is disabilityvisibilityproject.com. Thanks.